talked about that product. Now, a product I can't say because I'm a dumb Oklahoma boy from Oklahoma. But how do you say Lucim? Am I saying it right?
Lucim. You're saying
now,
it right.
I'm really sold. Now, what really excites me about that product is you guys are doing like $1 million a week in Italy, just a little country of Italy. Isn't that correct? Just with that product.
And remember, Italians, they like, and the French, they really pride themselves on great skincare. Now, I want you to know something. First, why we did it. The modern day beauty industry is a mess. It's just a mess. Regulations for skincare ingredients have not changed for decades.
Right.
So it was like the last time was 1938 when Congress voted to regulate cosmetics. So take a guess what that means. Lots of ingredients on the market today that should not go in our skin, because your skin's your largest organ, right? Skin is not a barrier, it is a carrier. It is a pathway into the blood. So we approached the Lucim brand with that knowingness, knowing that there are the biggest companies in the game, you know, compromise on the quality of ingredients to make more money. Their focus is how much money can they make? But I always ask people, but at the cost of your health. So should your health be up for debate? No, it shouldn't. And I mean, and I always remind people, there was once a time where cigarettes were deemed safe by the tobacco industry, right? And you know, when you look out into the world, the reality is this: there are so many different unrelated toxic ingredients that have side effects. Everything from itchy eyes, drooping eyelids, DNA damage. You know, there's so much information out there in the skincare industry. And the reality is most people today are putting between 10 and 20 bad chemicals applied to their skin on a daily basis. A little bit every day adds up to a health nightmare. So I wanted to say that because we know that there's chemicals that disrupt the DNA and immune systems within the skincare industry, and we needed to do something different. And we also knew we weren't going to test on animals, that we were going to be a part of the revolution for skincare to do things differently. And we asked the question, like, why can't a brand have it all? Why can't it be non-toxic, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan, high quality, sustainable, affordable, scientifically proven, and last but not least, efficacious? We can do it, and we did it. And it took a long time, but we did it. It's safe for you, it's safe for your friends and family, and it's safe for everybody you love. And that's really important, but it also is backed by clinical data to show that if you spend the money with us, you get all that value back and more. So just talking about the Lucim lineup, first of all, I want you to know that there's 61 different botanical ingredients across the line, and there's 30 active ingredients. Really the hero of the whole product line is the Total Face Serum, and that is literally like it's 7 serums in one.
So what you're saying, if you're going to spend money on something on a woman right now, and you're going to spend $70 on your face every month, you would not live without that product, correct?
I would not live without that product. Do you know why?
Yeah.
Never, because you will never need another serum in your life, whether you're 25, you know, or 65, you know, 25 and want to like enhance your youthful appearance, or 65 and you want to deal with fine lines and wrinkles. This serum was designed to walk with you through life. And when you look at good effective serums, they cost around $100. And most women, especially women who really care about their skincare routine, will use at least 2 serums in their routine, because they have, usually serums only have one benefit, whether it's hydrating, firming, brightening, and people end up spending hundreds of dollars on those. But ours is all your problem solved, because it literally is like 7 serums in one.
Well, my wife loves it. So, you know, the key is now something about sincerity. I think that's something for you got zits and different problems. Like my son's been telling me he's got problems. So I ordered him a bunch of this the other day because I hear how good it is, but I didn't really know until someone started telling me. But Let me ask you this. Are you guys working on maybe some videos that will just show a person like a woman, what she needs to get started with? Sometimes they can't afford the whole package, but what's the best package for them to get started? And then they start adding certain things to regiment and things. Are y'all working on maybe a real
We
simple
are
30-minute
actually.
video, something? Okay.
Yeah, and I think they've actually
Because
launched.
we
our-
dumb Oklahoma people, we need some help with this. We
Yeah.
people down here in the States, we need some help,
You can reach out to Rick Redford on that, because I think they've done them already and actually have them in Europe, because for acne, I would take anyone that had acne and I would put them on our face cleanser, because it has hyaluronic acid, botanical extracts that help, cleanse the skin, hydrate the skin, moisturize the skin. But it's really, the pH is balanced. So it's really good for acne skin. And then I would get them the exfoliator as well, because it really helps remove dead skin, clean the pores, and it fights against problematic skin. And then Skincerity, you're absolutely right. As far as like helping to clean pores, fight problematic skin, hydrate the skin, 3 patents, 10 publication, 22 grant awards on that product.
I know.
It's a really great combination. But I want anyone that's listening to this to know that the skincare industry is a toxic industry. And so you really, whether it's us or someone else, you really have to make sure you've done your due diligence, because I can't tell you how many people think they're doing the cost of beauty is not worth DNA damage to the body.
Right.
And you should be able to have it all. And having it all means you're with a conscious company who cares about having an efficacious product, but not at the cost of your health and well-being.
Well, and I'll tell you something. We know what NONI does for the skin. So we know that we're going to adapt some things with NONI eventually.
Right.
We already know we got some good products with silk and different things too. But the key is I can just see what you're going to be doing. Your mind's moving a million miles.
Oh, and I love NONI. And I love NONI too. And just the different things that we'll be able to introduce that product with as well, because the benefits of the body. But in general, I want everybody listening that knows that, like, I got you. Yeah. My team's got you. Right? If you spend money with us, we want you to be happy, and we got you, which means it's going to work and you're not going to waste your money, because this industry is full of a lot of stuff that is scary. I can't even believe people put it on their body.
Let me tell you something, Dan, not to tell somebody's story of how it cures something, but we had a friend of ours